Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. One of the very few advantages of being in lockdown is that I have loads of time to do things I couldn't do before. One of those things is using my partner's precious little earbuds, the Sony WF-1000XM3s. I never really had time to test them properly before, but after using them for a couple of weeks now, I'm simply sharing my thoughts of these earphones with you guys. I know that the Sony WF-1000XM3s have been out for a while now, and there are countless reviews on YouTube already, but these earbuds are very popular for a reason. In short, they are really great. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Well, okay, you might want to know what makes them great in a little bit more detail. First of all, here is the design. Starting with the battery/carrying case, which simply looks impressive. It's a well-built case. Sony used quality materials all around. The lid and the opening mechanism is solid, and the case snaps the earbuds and holds them securely inside with the help of strong magnets, so they will probably never fall out. The size of the case is rather big, but the 24 hours of total battery life more than compensates for that, and it still fits in any bag and bigger pockets easily. The case has a USB-C port and it takes about 3.5 hours to fully charge the batteries. The earbuds will charge to 100% in about 1.5 hours and last 5 to 6 hours with noise cancelling on. It jumps to 8 hours if you switch off noise cancelling, which brings the total use time up to around 30 to 32 hours. The case also offers quick charging, which means that you can get 1.5 hours of use after only 10 minutes of charging the earphones. The case has a single status LED, which only warns you if there is not enough juice to fully charge the earbuds inside, but you can always check the battery percentage in Sony's headphone app, but more on that later. Onto the earbuds themselves, they are very good looking, even in this rather uninspiring color. They are well built, medium sized, they have a good fit and they are made of good quality plastic. The fit can be perfect with the right size of silicone or foam tips. There are multiple sizes of tips for you to choose from. Make sure you choose the right size for your ears so you can achieve good isolation and therefore great sound quality and a more secure fit. You have to keep in mind, however, that these earphones were not designed with the active lifestyle in mind, which means they are not at all suitable for runners or gym goers, as they do not offer water, dust or shock protection of any kind. My other problem with the design in general is that the earphones stick out your ears quite a lot, and I don't feel they are sitting in safe and steady enough. Not that they move or fall off easily or anything like that, it's just that they don't feel as secure as the Jaybird Vistas, for example. Another issue is that you cannot really wear a hat over the earbuds either, which is not ideal in cold weather or on windy days. This and the fact that they are not waterproof is a big limiting factor in terms of using the earbuds in different scenarios. But again, they were not really designed with the active people in mind in the first place. These earbuds are meant to be used by music lovers who commute a lot and work in a busy office, or rather in a home office these days, or simply just want to chill while listening to a podcast or some music or something. On to the great stuff now, let's talk about the touch controls. You can usually find that touch controls on larger headphones work better simply due to their size, but I believe Sony got this one right. The touchpads on both earbuds are quite easy to use, they are big and sensitive enough so you won't miss too many times. You can control track and ambient modes and Siri and Google Assistant as well. And there is more. For one, if you tap and hold the left earbud, then you can have a conversation with anyone without having to take the earbuds out, as it lowers the volume and switches to hear-through mode. But if you actually take one of the buds out, music playback will stop immediately and only resumes when you put it back in. Also, having a touchpad means that you don't have to press a physical button, which would push the whole earbud deep into your ear canal, as is the case with some other earphones. In short, the controls are quite smart and easy to get used to. To top it all, with the latest software update, Sony added volume control to the list. You can now set either the right or the left touchpad to control volume. With this, the functionality of the touchpads is complete. And things only get better when it comes to the smartphone app. Sony's own headphone app is a well-designed, feature-rich and easy-to-use application with loads of customization options and settings. You can play with the level of noise cancellation, you can set up different scenarios and ambient modes. You have loads of EQ presets and there is manual EQ and custom profiles as well. You can choose between sound quality and signal stability, and you can switch sound enhancing on for lower bitrate MP3s. You can customize the function of the touchpads on each earbud. You can manage power settings and the app displays the battery status of the case and the earbuds as well. You can do software updates from within the app, but I have to mention that the updating process was anything but easy. It kept aborting the update and lost connection with the earphones at least 5 times, and every time it happened I had to put the earphones back in their case, remove them again, connect to the app and restart the process. I'm not sure what was going on exactly, but it was a bit of a hassle for sure. After trying for half an hour or so, I managed to update to the latest software, which at least brought the new volume control feature on board. So at least it was worth it, if only the actual software update was a bit smoother. Another great feature is the active noise cancelling. It is not really as good as the one used in the WH-1000X series, but it comes surprisingly close. Of course, due to their smaller size, noise cancellation and isolation cannot be quite as effective as a pair of big over-ear headphones, but it does the job pretty well. The WF-1000XM3s basically use the same H1NE noise cancelling processor as the Big Brother does. There is also a new Bluetooth chip inside, and thanks to that there are no latency issues with watching videos, which is quite a big plus in my book. The only downside is that the WF-1000XM3s do not support the higher quality aptX HD codec, only SBC and AAC are on board. But regardless of this shortcoming, the sound quality is quite good, or should I say impressive. Everything sounds natural, the presentation is tonally balanced, detailed and dynamic. You get the right amount of bass with quite a punch, the mids are clear and the highs are crisp. All things considered, these are a pretty good sounding pair of earbuds, at least to my ears and my personal taste anyway. At the end of the day, if you are looking for a pair of good looking, good sounding, true wireless earbuds with active noise cancelling and loads of other features, you might not find anything better for the price than the Sony WF-1000XM3s. Yeah, I only wish they were waterproof, but hey, there are other earbuds that are designed for athletes on the market. Click here to watch my video in which I tested and compared some of the best true wireless earbuds out there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Tell me what in-ear headphones you use and why in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you next time.